Welcome my friend, Michelle here. I have a beautiful Deco Mesh Easter wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you step by step how to make a beautiful ruffle pancake wreath for Easter. Let me show you how to make it. To get started on our Easter wreath, you're going to need a 18-inch wire wreath form that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. You're also going to need 16 pipe cleaners. Now we're going to add our pipe cleaners here to our wreath form before we add our deco mesh. And on the inner ring here, on each crossbar, you want to add a pipe cleaner. I just wrap it around both sides and that inner bar so that it doesn't move, and then I'll pull that forward. Okay, and then on the outer bar in between the two pipe cleaners, you're going to place an additional pipe cleaner. You want to continue this all the way around your wreath form until you have a total of 16 pipe cleaners attached. I have all 16 pipe cleaners attached. You're also going to need a roll of 10-inch by 10-yard deco mesh. This I picked up at Hobby Lobby. This is their Polypro mesh. And I thought that was so pretty. I loved that lavender and white striped. They also had it in yellow and white, and I did grab that as well. You only need one roll of 10-inch by 10-yard mesh. I have my deco mesh laid out. Now we're going to be cutting this into lengths at 20 inches. When choosing your deco mesh for this project, you want to make sure that you choose a mesh that doesn't fray very easily. You need to use a quality mesh on this project because you're leaving your raw ends open on your wreath. I have my mesh all cut into strips at 20 inches. Now you want to face the curl side of your deco mesh down. You want to come to one end and then just kind of fold under that end. That will help to reduce fraying. Grab right in the center and then scrunch as you go all the way across to the other side. And then just make sure to fold the ends down. And then we're going to start loading on the outside. Give a couple twists. You want to leave those pipe cleaners. We're going to go back and add more later. And then you want to open up your ruffle. You take both ends and you cover them. So it looks just like that. We're going to work our way around the outside and add our little ruffles. Now, the method is a ruffle wreath, but the style of this wreath is a pancake wreath, and that means that this wreath is very thin so that it can fit between a storm door and your regular door. Okay, so I'll show you that method again. Put your mesh out with your curl side down. I usually like to use something to help me hold it. Take the cut end, slightly fold that under. You don't want to see that raw edge. Grab in the center and scrunch all the way across. This is a standard ruffle. If you're enjoying today's content, make sure to subscribe, and when the notification bell pops up, if you hit that too, YouTube will let you know every time I upload new content. I have all my bundles attached on my outer ring. Now before we go in and attach our inner ring, we're going to add our ribbon. And these are the two ribbon that I've chosen. This one is really, it has all the beautiful pastel colors in there. It has little bunnies and eggs and just a little bit of glitter. I did get this from Dollar Tree. It's 2.5 inches at 3 yards. And then I have this very sheer light purple. I'm mainly using this to add a little bit of shimmer. You're not really going to notice it other than this shimmer. And this one I actually picked up from the 99-cent store when it was still around. But Dollar Tree usually carries sheer ribbon in their collection. And this is 2.5 inches at 3 yards. I do have 2 rolls of each. You want to cut a total of 18 pieces of each ribbon, cut at 10 inches and dovetail their ends. You will need 8 of each ribbon for the outer ring and 8 of each ribbon for the inner ring. I have my ribbon cut at 10 inches and it's dovetailed on both ends. And now I'm going to start adding my ribbon to my wreath base here. I put the sheer ribbon in the back and my print ribbon up on top, kind of half and half, start in the center and scrunch. Okay, go to your pipe cleaner and add it. Just give it a couple twists. At this point you can trim your pipe cleaners and then push them down so they're facing to the back. And then you just want to kind of lift up and pull your ribbon to the outside. Just like that. I have all of my ribbon in on my outer ring. It's time to move to the inner ring. Now it's really important when you're doing this style of wreath that you do it in layers and you do it this way, because you need your inner layer to lay on top of part of your outer layer. But we're going to do it exactly the same way. In the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials used in today's project. See how much that lays on top of your outer ring? That's why it's very important with this style that you start on the outside, you add your mesh and your ribbon, and then move to the inside and add your mesh and ribbon. I have my outer and inner rows complete. I have my ribbon all added and I'm very happy with the result. I think it looks so pretty. Now this is a very wide base. It's about 29 inches in diameter. And I needed something that large for the sign. Now this is the sign we're going to be using on our wreath today. This came from Dollar Tree out of their Easter 2025 collection. Now they do have 2 colors to choose from. This one is pink, purple, and beige. And then they also have this one that's done in blue, white, and green. So you can choose either one. You just want to adjust the other colors in the wreath to match whichever sign you've chosen. So I don't like the raffia bow, so we're going to remove that. And then I made just a 2-loop bow out of Dollar Tree's little lace ribbon. I'm going to replace it with that. I think it actually goes better with the tail. Now to get your sign attached to your wreath, you want to remove the jute cord. It does come with some beads, so you can save that for another project. Here at the top where the jute cord was, I've added some floral wire. I just get this from Dollar Tree. It's $1.25, 26 gauge, and you get 100 feet. I like the silver because it disappears on anything light. And then here on the bottom, I've added a pipe cleaner. I've added a dab of glue, place the pipe cleaner, add a little bit more glue, and then cover that with a bit of ribbon. That just makes it extra secure. You don't want that coming loose. Now my sign will be attached both at the bottom and at the top, making it very secure. I have my sign attached. Once you get it attached, you just need to adjust your ribbons a little bit, pull out any that got covered. I think that looks absolutely adorable, and it's nice and secure. It's not going to go anywhere. I have some ribbon left over of each of the ribbons, and I have a little bit of this one left from another project. So this is what I'm going to use to make a bow. I'm going to start with the sheer ribbon here. And I'm only going to measure a tail about 6 inches, pinch and twist. And then it looks like I have enough ribbon to maybe do 1 loop on either side, so I'm going to go about 4 inches. Now I'm going to go to this pretty ribbon, measure my tails at 6 inches, scrunch and twist. On your tails, the nice side of your ribbon should be facing up, but once you come through to make your loops, the nice side of your ribbon should be facing down. Measure my loops at 4 inches, and I'm going to try to get 2 loops on either side. Okay, now I have my other piece left over. Just going to scrunch the end and stick that in. That's approximately what your bow should look like. I have my bow attached here at the top. I think that is so pretty. Absolutely beautiful. Love all those pastel colors. Now this sign is rather large. They came out with several large signs this year. This one and the bunnies with glasses are both 18 inches. So that's why I went with the large wreath form. I'm really happy with the end result. Thank you so much for your visit. It's always appreciated. If you enjoyed today's tutorial, please show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing this video with your friends. If you're looking for more Easter inspiration, you can click into my playlist right here. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should do so by clicking on this icon right here. I have so many fun projects coming your way this season. Have a great day, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.